All right, so let's get into this whole issue of thanks for the shares, guys. I appreciate it. So let's just get this out there right away. Let's acknowledge the fact that when it comes to building a business, okay, slow and steady does not win the race, and just not quitting is not enough. One of the things that you realize when you study successful entrepreneurs is that they, at some point in the beginning of their business, they put in maximum work, time, and effort, exhausting amounts of work. Many entrepreneurs, when they start their business, are not full-time. They're working jobs and building a business on the side. Now, if you're in the network marketing profession, that's you. You know, I always like to subscribe by the saying that you work your job from 9 to 5, and then if you want to build a successful business, you've got to build your business from 5 until faint. You've got to really understand, guys, it's a tremendous amount of work to build a business. But a lot of people that get into network marketing, they trick themselves into thinking they're working and that they're actually building a business, but they're not. Listen, it's important that we realize it is called network marketing for a reason. Because like any business, it will take tremendous time and effort. But here's the thing. You need to start to understand that what you really need to do is you need to be willing to put in these short, concentrated periods of time of all out massive action. See, I have a group coaching program. It's called the Breakthrough Academy. And we're on the second module right now. And the second module that we have is called How to Recruit 20 People in 30 Days. Now, some of you hear that and you're like, that's impossible. It's not impossible. I've done it. Many people have done it. But what I will tell you is it requires an exhausting amount of work. But here's the philosophy, guys. This is what I want you to understand. Your business is like an airplane. The only way an airplane, when a pilot sits at the beginning of a runway and he or she knows that I've got to get this airplane off the ground, the only way it's getting off the ground is 100% throttle. Not 98%, not 95%. Anything less than 100% throttle, guess what happens? The plane crashes at whatever is at the end of the runway. Now here's the thing. The plane will use up 2/3 of its fuel just getting off the ground, but then once it's in the air, once it's taken off, it can fly thousands of miles across the country on 1/3 of the tank of fuel. Your business is the same way. You've got to put 100% throttle down to get your business off the ground. I want you to think of your business like the TV shows where you've got the patient that's dead on the table. And what do? They grab out the electric paddles and they give the patient a shock. They shock their heart back into beating. That's what your business is. If your business is dead on the table, you've got to shock it back into life. You can't just keep thinking, well, I'm just not quitting. It's not gonna work. You need to work harder. I'm gonna tell you the solution to any one of your problems. Work harder. Talk to more people. If I were to follow some of you and I were to see what you actually did, tricking yourself into think you're building a business, I'd laugh at you. I'd be like, if you worked this hard on your job, how much money would you make? But see, you're talking to 2 or 3 new people a week, and then you're wondering why you're not getting the check that you want? I mean, how long does it take you to talk to one new person? 5, 10 minutes? If you worked 15 or 20 minutes on your job this week, would you get frustrated if they didn't send you a check? How long do you think you'd have a job for? Guys, here's what you need to do. You need to make a decision that you are going to go all out. You need to pick a 30-day window of time, and you need to clear out all the distractions of your life. You need to make your business a priority, and you need to literally press the mental reset button, and you need to go back and talk to everybody you know, everybody you've met, everybody you come across in that 30-day period. You need to become an animal. You need to become obsessed with recruiting people. You do that for 30 days. You bring in 5, 10, 15, 20 new people. I don't care what problem you're having, that is the solution to any problem. Can't motivate your team? Go recruit a new team. Watch what happens to your existing team. They get real motivated when they think you're going to leave them behind. When they start to see you doing the things that you are telling them to do, but you're not doing, that's what motivates people. Here's the other thing. You have to understand that in the network marketing profession, 80% of all of the production that comes through a team comes from people that are in their first 30 days. So you've got two choices. You can rely on other people to go recruit those new people, which frustrates the heck out of you, or just go do it yourself. Look, some of you need to be able to tell your team, listen, I'm not here to manage anymore, I'm here to lead. So you're going to have to step up for the next 30 days. I'm not going to be able to do all the contests and put together the promotions and make the flyer. I'm not doing anything that's not going to make me money. I don't need to talk to you for an hour a day so you can complain to me that you're frustrated and you don't know. Listen, I'm not your guidance counselor, okay? I'm not your therapist. I'm a leader. I'm going to go out and I'm going to find people that are motivated to go to work. Here's how I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to let you know I don't need you anymore. See, some of you enable your people. They have the umbilical cord stuck to you and you just keep feeding them. It's okay. You're going to be, guys, I'm telling you, you got to get to work. You got to work harder. Some people say, well, where do I find people to talk to? It's pretty easy. Walk out your front door. Some people say, well, I ran out of people to talk to. Impossible. They make new people every single day. You can't run out of people to talk to. Get uncomfortable. Start contacting people. I don't care if they've told you no 10 times. Go talk to them an 11th time. This is the mindset and the mentality that you need if you want to be able to create big results in your business. And I'm telling you, here's what you should be excited about. And by the way, if you do what I'm telling you to do right now, this will be the hardest that you have ever worked in your life. Make no bones about it. If I were to go through a 30-day run like I used to do, some of you would be amazed. And here's what you would realize like 2 hours into me doing it. I've never in my life, never worked even close to hard enough in my business to be a top earner in my company. Guys, this is the type of stuff that you need. Now, here's the thing. You can't do this forever. You would literally die. But if you're willing to do it for that short period of time, if you give your business the electrical shock, you're full throttle, you get it off the ground, you've got a bunch of new people to work with. Now you focus on driving those legs as deep as you can, helping them, and I'm telling you, it will motivate your team faster than anything you can do or say is by you leading by example. So that's my message for you today. Slow and steady is not going to win the race. Slow and steady will kill you when it comes to building a business. And never forget, it is called network marketing for a reason. It is not easy building a residual income. It is hard work creating a culture and a team of like-minded individuals. It is, you got to have mind over mattress. You got to wake up before your alarm and get to work. You got to be up late. It's work your job 9 to 5, work your business 5 until you faint every day. Your head hits the pillow. You should be exhausted and excited at the same time because you know you literally did everything in your power to build your business today. So here's what I want to ask you. When are you willing to put in your 30 days? See, I want to challenge you to decide what's going to be the start of my 30-day run. And I want you to pick that 30-day period. I want you to make a brand new, fresh contact list, 300 to 500 people, clear all the distractions, make your business a priority, set your business hours, have the conversation with your family. Hey guys, here's what I need you to do. Right? Let's talk about that for a sec. Some of you are like, I have unsupportive spouses. I get it. That's great. But my question to you is, are they unsupportive because you're not making money in your business because you've never worked your business the way you're supposed to? What if you worked your business the way you're supposed to for 30 days and you actually started to make money? Watch that unsupportive spouse now be supportive. So tell them for the next 30 days, look, I'm taking responsibility for the fact that I've never worked my business the way that I needed to, and I recognize that. And I understand why you're not supportive of me, but here's what I'm asking you to do. For the next 30 days, I'm asking you to support me while I go out and I build this thing. And here's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for us, right? You understand that? So have that conversation with your family. Tell your existing team that they need to step up. You're not going to be available. I used to tell my team, listen, unless you're calling me during the day with a prospect on the phone, don't call. Or if you call, I'm not going to answer because I'm working my business. I'll call you back after 9 o'clock at night. These are the types of things you need to do. But I want to challenge you. Put in a 30-day run. Watch what happens. Watch how much more excited you are and watch how much more motivated your team is when they see you doing the things that you need to do, and that fear of loss kicks in where they're like, holy, you know what, I don't want to be left behind. So that's it. Massive action, the cure to every single one of your woes. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's the reality. It's not just network marketing, it's any business in the world. So